All right, welcome everybody. This is Lorette and this is the Learning Tube. So the Learning Tube is all about weekly training to help you grow your online business. Now, as you know, the different weeks we have different topics. Sometimes we have guest speakers, sometimes we have our own training, but this week it's all about you. So we want to know what questions you have. We are having an open floor right now for questions and answers. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and type those questions into the question box. If there's not that many questions, and this will probably be a short call, but let's see, you should be able to, no, not yet. So I'm gonna show my screen, just so this is the Facebook group. And I'm trying to see if there are any questions here that we can answer. So here's the Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully you guys were able to do that one. I don't see anybody with any questions posted in here. Let's see. Okay, so don't see many questions. Let's see. All right. Ken, do you have any questions for us? Angela, Annie, Becky, welcome. Hey there, Candy, let's chat after this. Message me in Facebook. All right, Christine, welcome. David, Don, Geoff, John, Kathleen, Ken, Mary, Nancy, Philip, Rafisha, Sean, Vernon, welcome, welcome. Now, Candy, you recently, that's a new client, right? You're working with a new, you have a lead. Am I right, Candy? And let's see. Yes, so congratulations to Candy. Candy has a lead that she is hoping to convert into a paying client. So Candy just reached out to me with some questions, and I'm going to help her with that to hopefully get this client to become a paying client. Now, I want to say that because if other people, if anybody else has any potential clients or a hot lead and they just need a little advice or need some help on how to convert that person to a lead, let us know, reach out to us. You can even post it in the Facebook group, post it on the Learning Tube, send me a private message. You know, this is what it's all about. We want to help you, help clients, and make some money along the way. We have another one of our students, Christy, and Christy has a lead as well. And we're going to be doing her social media for her. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but we do have a white label social media service. And she has a potential client, I think it's real estate, I believe. And we're going to be helping her with that client. So if any of you ever have clients that you need help with, just reach out and let us know. We've worked with so many different clients in so many different niches. We're more than likely going to be able to help you. And if we can't, we'll definitely guide you in the right direction so that you can continue with that conversation with the lead to hopefully turn them into a paying client. Okay? All right. Hey there, honey. Welcome, welcome. So if anybody has ever, needs help, once again, with a client, you just let us know. All right, and let's see. Was it you, honey, that we resent we sent the shirt to? Yay! All right. Well, let's see. Oh, Mary, you have a client in real estate and need help. So, Mary, is your client? They're trying to be a potential client. Is that correct? So Mary, message me in Facebook. Just send me a private message and we will talk about it. Oh, it wasn't you, honey. Okay. Okay, Mary, send me a message in Facebook and I can see how I can help you with that real estate client. Okay. Now, those of you that we did send these t-shirts, and I know there's a lot of you, post your shirt, put your shirt on, post it in the group. If you just got a notebook, post your notebook in the group as well. Now, let's see. Anybody have any questions? No? Okay. Let's see. There was, if you guys remember, where was it? We had a group, we had a session with Brian Anderson, and it was the click to call campaigns. Do you guys remember that? Anyway, well, if you guys were part of that, it's there somewhere. But as I told you, we were doing that for one of our businesses and our tour company, and we, you know, turn it on and off. When we are slow, we'll turn it on. Anyway, I turned it on this morning, and it's a Google ad campaign, click to call. They click it and it calls our phone. Anyway, I forgot to tell my husband that I turned it on, and it clicks to call his phone right now. And we spent $15 so far. And this just, I mean, I turned it on maybe 2 hours, 3 hours ago, and we've spent $15, and we just booked a $520 trip, a round trip airport transfer for a group of 9 people. So spent 15 and made 5 and have made 520. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So that was pretty neat. But I just thought I'd share that with you because it just happened. It just happened. Okay. Let's see. Candy says, yes, she's still learning the Google ads. Yes. Okay. Oh, Candy, that was you. You're going to pick it up. So I want you to pick it up and take a picture, Candy. Okay. Okay. All right. How would you approach local clients about designing Instagram, Facebook posts for them? Well, you know, one thing that I would do, Philip, is I would first give them a free trial. So that is a great way for them to test out your services and see what you're all about. So, you know, if it's a local client, a local pizza place, be like, hey, you know what? I will give you 7 free images for you to post on your page, and you can give them a free trial. You can post it for them by getting a business manager account and posting it and doing it for them, and as part of that free trial, one thing that I recommend is that you boost the posts. That's what a lot of these different businesses are not doing. So therefore, when they post something, nothing happens. It's like crickets, right? But if you just put $5 on one of the posts, they'll be able to see all these people engaging, and they'll think it's like magic, right? But that's what I would definitely do, is give them something free so they can test you out, see what you're like, you know, see how you can help them, especially if you don't know them, if you have no type of prior relationship, because a lot of businesses get approached constantly from people trying to sell them marketing services, right? And it's always, you know, spend $500, get an ad in the Val Pack or the coupon clipper, you know, but they don't get to see it. They don't get to see, like, test it out. And so that's definitely what I would recommend. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm just looking again. Oh, and I want to show you, Mary, you were saying that you have a client, Creative Marketplace, in real estate. Check this out. So this is called Creative Market, and I'm going to do real estate Canva. Look at all of these really cool templates that you can do. Look, so here is Realtor Instagram templates. So look at this. For $35, you can buy these templates, and all you have to do is go in and make edits to them. Look at this. Great. Market report, San Diego, you know, where you're from. Look, tips, home care tip. Look, home buying procedures, how to dominate your first days of real estate agent. So all of these are, look, 70 real estate Instagram posts for $35. I mean, how cool is that? So if you did land this real estate agent, this real estate person, look at all of these done for you templates that you can easily get done. Look at this, $29 for 200 plus Instagram templates. Look at these, right? And then you can just switch out the images, like some of these houses, for their houses, right? But you could keep this template. So look right here, it says new listing, and you would switch out this picture, and then you would change the pricing and the stuff, and now you just did a post, right? Here's one that is a testimonial, so easy. You just flip out what that's there. Look at this one, open house, and then information, and just change the picture to the picture that is the actual open house. Right here, look at this, build your dreams with us. Put one of the pictures of the house, and then her picture goes there. Look at this, just sold. Just put a picture of what they sold in the background. I mean, how easy is this, right? I think this is totally awesome, makes things so easy, and you look so professional. And these are engaging ones, like, look at this one. Are you looking for your dream home? Yes or no, right? So these are Instagram. Now you can go back, and there's, you know, other ones. Let's see, this is carousel Instagram. These are, and the great thing is that these are all in Canva. Oh, look at this. So what if you got that real estate agent, you are doing posts for them, and you also set them up with a MailChimp account. Now you also have a MailChimp email template for realtors. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Look, you can just edit this, edit, and now you are, and it comes with a video tutorial, and now look at that, how beautiful that is, right? That's their, that is how you can edit this, right? A MailChimp template. So now you can not only help them with their social media, but now you can help them by sending out emails. Look at this. This is another one, 50 plus templates for realtor emails, right? So let's see. Candy, yes.
And Lorette, if I can just chime in, did you talk about looking for the ones that are specifically editable in Canva?
Well, these are all Canva ones.
Okay, all right.
Yes. So I put real estate Canva. Yes. All right. So Mary Kim are saying, cool, cool, honey, cool. Yeah, so I definitely recommend going into creative market. This was just real estate. Like, I'm sure, you know, look for some whatever else you're looking for. Let's see if there's something simple, like, I wonder if there's like plumber. Like, does this get very, no. I wonder how, like, local, I don't know. But it doesn't hurt. Oh, here, browse, social media. Let's put like Facebook. And then there's just generic templates that you can really use for a lot of stuff as well. So these are all really good. They have some good one here for social media as well. So, I'm not social media, for e-commerce stores. So if you're working with somebody that has an e-commerce store, there's a lot of them here. Look at these Facebook covers. This is a good one for Halloween, right? Okay. Oh yes, Candy says you can also schedule in Canva as well. Canva just keeps getting better and better. So let's see. Yeah, so Candy's saying boosting post is poo-pooed by the gurus. So my opinion on boosting post is really what you're trying to achieve. So I believe that they do different things. So boosting posts, for example, if you are a pizza shop, you're working with a pizza shop and you put up a post, do you like pineapple on your pizza? Yes or no? You know, tell us in the comments below. And you boost that post. All that's doing is it getting a lot of engagement to the page. It's bringing awareness to the page. I'm not asking them to purchase anything. I'm not asking them to go to, you know, fill out this form or something like that, which ads are usually for. I'm just trying to get some engagement and some action on the page to bring awareness, to get people to know it. You know, that's a great example of when I would use a boosted post. I would use an ad for the same pizza place if I was trying to generate people to enter their name and email for a free coupon to come and get a pizza. Like, that's when I would do an ad. So they serve different purposes. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? All right. Okay. Yes, Candy says, I also get a good awareness from boosting. And the simple things like the boosting, like that pizza one I just did, if you did that for the pizza place and they saw all of that engagement going on, you know, asking people if they like pineapple on their pizza, they would say, oh my God, what did you do? Because they've never seen anything like that happen on their page. And that was just a simple boosting. And things like that, you don't even have to spend a lot, really, like $5, and it will generate a lot of attention. Okay. All right. So creative market, definitely check this out for, you know, different templates that you can use. And when you use these, I mean, you look like a design pro. I mean, look at these. These are beautiful, right? And you can use it. Watercolor Facebook covers. I mean, come on. Look at that. That's awesome, right? And you didn't design it, but guess what? They think you did, and they don't need to know. Because you did. You just changed some words here and there. All right. Let's see. Oh, and they do have daily freebies. Yes, they do. And I forgot. Where is that? I don't remember. I think you sign up, Candy, right? And then they give you the daily freebie. I don't remember, but they give you daily freebies like a free font and free different things. So yeah, so you have to sign up for it, and then you get all these different perks. So definitely check that out. Okay. Let's see, Janine says, I started my work from home blog on WordPress. Besides affiliate marketing, how can I get noticed online like certain magazines? So you have a work at home blog and you're trying to get it noticed. Well, the first thing that you do is you have to have a lot of people following you, and you need to get it out there. So, one thing that you can do is that you can have your social media presence that goes hand in hand with your blog. And as you post things on your blog, you can direct people to your blog to read the article. So you can say, hey, I just posted this new post on, the top 5 tips that you need for working from home. Go here, go to my blog and you can check it out. And that can be for your social media. Then they go to your blog and that starts bringing some traction to your blog. Now, there's lots of other different ways that you can get action to your blog. I mean, one of the things that we have a blog on our tour company site. And one thing that we used to do is that we would do press releases on the blog articles. And that would help with getting the links out there and, SEO stuff. So that stuff does take a lot more time, but I would say the more immediate way to do it is start getting a social media presence and then direct them to your blog. Alicia, anything else on that? Are you there?
Yeah, no, I'm just watching. I actually am on Creative Market. I wonder how many people are like over there right now looking at all the templates. Such a great tip right there. Just such a great tip, Lorette.
Good. All right. Let's see. I do like the name of your domain, the Work From Home Queen. I like that. All right. Anybody else have any other questions? So those of you that just joined us right now, it's an open Q&A session. So we're just answering any questions that you may have on anything. If you're working on a project, if you have any other general questions, just let us know. And that's what we're here for, to get them answered. All right, let's see. Alicia, do you have anything that you wanted to highlight?
I just think that
a lot of people are asking questions.
I just think that, there's so many opportunities to buy templates that can really help us, but also Canva has so many built-in templates as well. So I'm not sure if you can go over to Canva real quick, Lorette, and let's just look at some of the templates in Canva. Okay. I mean, I do believe in buying the Creative Market templates, of course, but also don't forget Canva has just some nice templates. Like if you type in flyer or, I think we typed in workbooks, and you can see that they have, ready-made workbooks for landing page bonuses and stuff. Bless you.
Sorry, I meant to press mute and I missed it.
You missed it. But I think that, don't forget Canva.
Yes. And so question here is, Janine is saying that Etsy sells a lot of Canva templates as well. Great. Okay. Thank you, Janaea. Don says, what do you think about using PLR content, specifically buying and promoting a PLR course? Yes. So let's see. I think PLR is excellent. I definitely think that you should use them. But the one thing is that you need to make sure that you edit it, right? let's see.
And I agree with you on the editing it. Like, you know, I'm working with somebody right now who is using some PLR, but I've encouraged him to change it up. So I'm like, hey, take the PLR that you have, break it up into modules, make a PowerPoint, use it as like your foundation and your starting point. But if you just type into a Google search what you're looking for, so if you typed in, I don't know, Instagram training, the plus sign and PLR, you're going to find, you know, PLRs that you can buy for Instagram training. But just as Lorette said, make sure that you change it up as much as possible.
And the question here is, what is PLR? PLR is private label rights. So basically somebody else writes it, you buy it, and then you can edit it to make it your own. So one of the top places that we like is plr.me, right? So plr.me is done for you PLR content that you can brand as your own. So here you can see there are, let's see. So products, here's different categories. So let's say we can go to business and marketing. And from here, you can get like articles. So here's specific ones like e-commerce conversion rate. What's that about? Let's see. Oh, so this is a slide deck presentation about e-commerce conversion rates. Okay, so you can buy different credits. So this is 10 credits. You can download this, and this is what you get, a PDF, all of this stuff. Here you can get an action guide. Here's a checklist. So all of these are related to this e-commerce conversion rate. So what if you were say, I'm going to give you a free, so let's say you're teaching people how to do e-commerce. You can buy this, and as your landing page opt-in, it can say, hey, enter your information to get my free presentation on e-commerce conversion rates, right? You do this presentation, maybe you record it with like a Loom, and then you say you can also get a free action guide and a checklist with it as well. And now you just created a product or a freebie to give away. And all you need to do is when they give it to you, you just edit it, right? Maybe change the title, add some content to it, add a call to action to the end, but make as much changes as you can. You could even hire somebody on Fiverr to rewrite it, let them know the situation, right? You purchased this and you're trying to rewrite it so that it's not, you know, so that it's unique content. We do have quite a few writers within our group here as well. And that's it, so simple, right? So instead of you racking your brain trying to create new content, you can get content that's already done and then just edit it, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so Janine says, for PLR access, I suggest using an article rewriter, yes. Candy says, could you do a Learning Tube session on using PLR? Yeah, so like a more in-depth one on how, you know, when you buy it, you edit it, like all that kind of stuff, Candy? Okay, yes. All right, Chandra says, looks interesting, I just joined. Yeah, it's great, I love it. Let's see. Okay, just reading through some of these. Okay, it says, in terms of affiliate marketing, I've building my affiliate spreadsheet. Curious advice on, do I include that with my bookkeeping business? So demo on how I use Canva in my business, or should I create a separate business like Alicia Little, but use my own name for the trainings? I noticed you have the Little Sister Alicia Little Learning Tube. Are they under the same business or each? Oh, so your question is, as you have all these different names, are they under under the same company? Is that what you're saying, honey? Like we have the Learning Tube, is it still under our company? So we have one company, the Monetize Marketing is our company, and then these are just underneath it. Is that what you mean, honey? I think so. Okay, let's see. All right. So another one, I wanted to say that I love your Learn presentation videos. Beautiful as always, but now I feel the need to follow in your footsteps. Please reassure me that I'm not going to drown when I take that first step. So, one thing that can be overwhelming is that when you join a program, you get access to all this material and it seems overwhelming at first. So the key is for you to break it down in manageable milestones. So you'll notice in a lot of the trainings, a lot of the programs that we usually have some type of blueprint, some type of roadmap, some type of, start here, end here type of thing. So definitely follow that and stay on that blueprint, stay on that roadmap, and that's going to help you manage it in desirable chunks. Because when you look at it and you first log into any course that you may purchase, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to go through all these videos? How am I going to do all this? So manage it in different milestones. And then when you do that, you're going to be able to complete it at the pace that you need to and not feel overwhelmed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See. Okay. Yes, honey, yes. Oh, well, question. So do you file DBA documents for each business? Are they needed? So we do not file DBA businesses because it's not really a separate business. Like the Learning Tube is just one of our training portals, right? It's not an actual different business. It's just one of our websites that we do training through. So we do not have DBAs for them. Once again, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a tax person, but we don't do that. We haven't, our accountant or tax people haven't suggested that we do it. But because they're not actual separate businesses, it's just all underneath the monetized marketing, which is online internet training. If I was doing something completely different, like, I don't know, something separate that had nothing to do with online marketing, then that would more than likely need to be a different business or a DBA. But everything that we do is all under the umbrella of online marketing.
Which I did recently, Lorette, with the real estate company, Protected Equity. I opened up a new company so that there's, no confusion. It's obviously completely different.
Completely different. Right. Okay. Okay, I have an online course that I've just built and I'm trying to find the value of it. I have it for $97 right now, but someone told me it's too cheap. I feel like that I'm saying too much about the course to the point that curiosity leaves and people can do their own research. Is there a way I can get some feedback on my sales page, or should I just put it out there as is? So yeah, I think that's one of the great things of being in these communities. If you want to, which I definitely recommend, I recommend posting it in the Facebook group and saying just what you said, right? And ask for feedback from the group. That's the type of benefits of being in a community, is because people are willing to help you and give you constructive feedback on your page. So that's definitely what I would recommend. And I'm sure, would everybody in here be willing to help somebody if they put up their site and just ask for some feedback? Everybody's saying yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so I would definitely do that. You can also, Kim says for sure, yeah, so definitely post that. And you never know, some of the people, if you're posting this, they may want to purchase what you have, right? And even ask them in your same post, how much would you pay for this? Right? But the key is when you're creating these courses, you need to make people feel that the value is way over what you're pricing it as. So if you're selling it for $97, they should feel like they're getting a steal. They need to snatch it right away because it's so cheap. Like, you need to present it in a way that it looks and it feels like it's a $500 product versus a $97 product. And so if you feel that it's worth more than $97, then that's good. But definitely post in the group. People will give you some feedback as well on what they feel that they would pay for it. I usually recommend, though, that if you start lower and then you go higher, just so you can get some initial sales in there, you can get some testimonials, you can get some real feedback of some, real clients. And then as things get the momentum moving, then I would go ahead and move it up, right? If you're pricing it at 97, other people are saying it's too cheap. Honestly, I haven't looked at it, but I would probably keep it there if that's what you feel it is. Get some sales and then move it up, okay? All right. You're welcome. Let's see. Yes, we have a replay. Oh, somebody was asking, where do I find replays of the Learning Tube? Yep, so if you go to thelearningtube.com and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see this orange button, and that is where all of the replays are. You go there and you'll see all the replays for the Learning Tube. So we always send them out via email. We also send it out, it's taking a long time to load. We send it out via email, and we also post it inside the Facebook group. But if you don't see any of those, that's where you can always go get them. Okay? Okay. Alicia, I think this was you. What is the site you gave for webinar templates? Do we have webinar templates?
There's webinar templates on Creative Market. The same site is where I bought my webinar template.
Oh, on Creative Market?
Yeah, let me find it. I'll come back to you, Lorette.
Okay. Let's see. Webinar. Here, webinar template. Okay, so yeah, so here, like, look at this one. So this is the front, and so they give you all these different slides that you just need to edit. Look at this one, ebook workbook template. That's nice. Okay, so there you go. All right, let's see, I think we got all those. Oh my goodness, listen to this. You ladies have taught and instructed better than anyone I've ever had the privilege to learn from. However, Groove is right behind you. All right, okay. But there is no way of ever expressing in words gratitude felt. Alicia, I took your advice on selling on Facebook, a 1965 Ford Mustang, and it sold this morning.
Wow, did you get a good price for it, Jania? That, if you guys missed that, that was another Learning Tube session that we had on Marketplace.
1965 Ford Mustang, that must be a beauty. But wow, that is awesome.
She sold it for $15K. Was that a great price for you, Jania? Were you happy with that? Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is
okay. Wait,
solid.
Alicia, there's more to the story.
She
says, the Mustang, it took 2 weeks, but okay, the Mustang was offered to me for $7 grand, and I flipped it for $15K, no money out of pocket.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm so proud of her.
Wow, that is awesome. Everybody's saying, wow, oh my God. Jania said, you made me a beast.
Jania, drop your number and I want to talk to you about the Mustang. That is fabulous. But she said no money out of pocket. Yeah, a great real estate strategy. That is a great real estate strategy as well. Lorette, we're selling this guy's house named Jerry. So he's going to make a killing on the house, but we're not actually buying the house from him. So we signed documents where the house is like deeded to us. So he couldn't go and sell it any other way but through us, long story short. So we don't have to buy the house, but then we will sell the house and then keep the profits, right? If you're a real estate agent, you can't do this, but you can do it as an investor. The same thing. So we're offered the house for $200,000. We'll sell it for $300,000 and get $100,000. So same strategy, you know?
Wow. Love that.
Look at what she did. That is so awesome.
All right. Okay, Janine, you're asking, what's a good platform to host courses? I was considering Member Pro for WordPress. Gosh, that's such a question right now. So, as you know, we do have Groove, right? So if you, Janine, are you a Groove member? Because if you have Groove Lifetime, you can do Groove Member, and you're not paying anything extra. So you can do that. The other one that I recommend is ThriveCart. ThriveCart has now released a area inside of their, ThriveCart is a process. Let me pull it up. 1 second.
And where did you see that, Lorette, when you showed it to me, the ThriveCart?
It was in the ThriveCart Facebook group.
Okay.
So Thrive Cart right here is a cart. It's the checkout page basically when you're selling products, right? But now they've made it all encompassing that they now incorporated the fact that you can do a membership site with it as well. So it's awesome because now you have everything in one place, right? So like here's your checkout page. This is where you process and collect payments. And now, oh wow, look at that checkout page, Alicia. That's fancy.
Yeah.
I need to make ours better.
Yeah, you do, Lorette. Get on it.
I'm ashamed. Look how beautiful that is. Wow.
You're ashamed.
But anyway, they have a special offer that it's a one-time price, which is great, right? Lifetime account, one-time payment. And now they incorporated something called Learn, which you can now build a membership site inside of it as well. And they have a free version and then they have an upgraded version. The upgraded version was, I don't remember, like $150 one time, something like that, really cheap. But I love it. I think it's a really great system and it's fantastic. And then now they just incorporated the membership portal of it, and it's great. So it's $4.95 one time. It's the shopping cart part of it, and then now you can integrate the membership part into it as well. So, but don't buy it. I got to give you my affiliate link to get it. Oh, Dawn says Samcart just announced a new course. So it seems like they're all kind of competing, right? So Samcart's like, uh-oh, Thrivecart did it. We got to do it too. But they all have that as well. So it really depends. If you already have Samcart, then, which is basically the same thing as Thrivecart, you can do that. Yes. So, yeah. So let me get you the link real quick. So I don't know, Lisa, if you want to talk about something while I jump in here and get the link.
Sure. I just sent you the link for the webinar slides as well. Slide deck in case anybody wants to buy that one. So I just sent that to you, but I put the webinar slide deck in Canva and then I moved it to Google Drive and then I've just been using it in Google Drive. So yeah, so that's cool. Anyway, Jania, did you find us through Learn? I was just reading your message. Is that how you found us? Glad that you did. Bring a friend or two back onto the Learning Tube. Do you guys really enjoy this session? We love coming on here once a week and we love bringing special guests. I think we're going to bring on a special guest next week. So is that right, Lorette? I think we've got one of Lorette's friends, I think, is coming on next week. So I'm excited about that. Yes. Oh, Dawn gave that Samcart link. Janine says, I'm going to check out Thrivecart. Lorette, what's your affiliate link to Thrivecart?
Yeah, so I just put it in the chat box.
Okay. Rich wants the Mustang sales scenario repeated. Jania, I wonder if you want to unmute yourself so you can explain it to Rich and anybody else who would love to hear what you did there. Lorette, you just put your Thrivecart link in the chat box?
I did.
Okay. Do you see that? Who asked for that? If you guys click on that link in the chat box, make sure that works. Long link there. Okay, Jania says I can unmute her. Let me unmute her first. And then Rich, hang on. She's going to answer the scenario. So if you missed that class, we were just talking about Facebook Marketplace. And on Marketplace, I posted a house for sale, which I've gotten some phone calls with that one. It's an $800,000 plus sale. So it's not going to be like sold overnight, but I have gotten some sales, some calls that'll hopefully be sales on it. Oh, remind me to talk about the land, Lorette. I'm going to tell everybody about that as well. But we were just saying that that whole session was called Craigslist is dead, right? Facebook Marketplace has taken over. And, you know, it was just a training on Marketplace. So one of the things that you can do on Marketplace that we talked about is like, if you want to make money on Marketplace, go find something that's free and get it, and then relist it right there on Marketplace for a price, and you'll make money. Jania.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I am awesome. Really
Did you?
awesome today.
I can't wait to hear the story. Did you find us through Learn? I was trying to see how you found us.
And no, ma'am, actually, I met you through Groove, and
Oh,
I
you met
have
us through
been
Groove.
grateful ever since.
I love it. I love it. Sean says he's curious about your Mustang story as well. So everybody wants to hear this Mustang story. So I'm going to stop talking. Tell us about it. How did this all start, and how did you make the profits? Go for it.
Okay, so a friend of mine, he bought a body shop, and he said, well, there was a Mustang stored in it. A lady owned it, but did not own the shop. So she didn't have a place to put it. She wanted to sell it. She said she would sell it to me for 7,000. And I said, great. And she said she would get back with me. And it was a couple of weeks. So I had to get a hold of her yesterday and give her 7,000 for that car, because I put it on Facebook or Marketplace immediately. And today I sold it. The guy showed up for his son and paid 15,000 for it. So I made an $8,000 profit, and there was never any money out of my pocket.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, I was very grateful. However, the real estate thing, and like I said,
Wait,
you made me a beast.
Let's
Yes.
not come off of the Mustang yet. But
Okay.
you just remembered in the back of your head when they were offering for you to buy that Mustang, you remembered Marketplace in the back of your head. You were like, oh, I can flip it on Marketplace.
You had just done the class.
Okay.
So it
it's
was
fresh
like
in your
she
head.
came, I mean, yes, I mean, so like I was like, oh my gosh, this was my opportunity. And I put it on Marketplace. Now, I did not do the boost like you had said, when you were
Okay.
explaining with the travel trailer,
Yep.
the RV.
Yep.
I didn't do the boost at first because I wanted to see what was going to happen. And I did have some hits from New York and things like that were looking for classics, but just so happened someone that was close to me, I'm in Texas, he was in Louisiana. He saw it and he responded, and that was Sunday. So I actually sold it before a little bit. It's been a little less than 2 weeks, but he showed up this morning and picked it up and paid us cash.
So you did boost it in the end, is what you're saying?
Well, I was going to. That's what
to.
I had gotten on there, and he came. He had actually responded to me,
Okay.
and I ended up boosting it after that because he didn't give a deposit. I wasn't requiring one because I didn't want to take a chance in missing a sale.
Right.
And someone else had gotten back to me, as a matter of fact, this morning before I sold it, was wanting to see if they could come and get it today as well. So
you're like, God, I wish I had another one.
Yeah. Well, I do have a 66 T-Bird if anybody is interested.
Looks like you're going to post that one on Marketplace too, right?
I am, and I'm about to boost it because this is going to be a little bit larger sum because I just found this one, and I'm telling you, I don't know where the cars are coming from. That's not my cup of tea, but
right.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I love it. And so will you be looking for other Marketplace flipping opportunities?
I am. I will be. As a matter of fact, I'm just saying, you're my inspiration. You and Lorette are my inspiration. Today, I have an appointment at 6 o'clock to view a home that I plan on fixing and flipping.
Wow.
And I've already got 2 people that are interested in it just for me to wholesale, but I really didn't want to do that. So I think I might have to. So I'm excited.
Wow.
And have you done fixing and flipping before?
No.
Okay.
But I have learned. I have been learning. And I actually reached out and did prospecting, as I've learned in the digital agency that you taught me, and how it's not working for the digital. I mean, it's working for it, but it's really going crazy the way I'm reaching out to people for that and coming up with other things that
that
they're pulling me into, and
yeah.
I can't say no. But this is an awesome opportunity, and I just have to say I've learned a lot from you guys, and this is just it. You're definitely a benefit to life.
I love it. I love it. Let's talk after this. I'm gonna call you. I got your number, so I'm gonna call you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just because with the fixing and flipping, I just want to, see how I can help you. And if you need help structuring the deals, I just want to, I have contracts and stuff. So I just want to help you on that end, just to make sure everything is amazing with the fixing and flipping. We have an academy too for that. So I'll talk to you about putting you in the academy just so you can get any training and contracts and stuff that you need.
That sounds great. That sounds great.
Okay, so everybody is saying great deal. Rich said great move. Kim says this is so cool. Sean says the Mustang was an option to buy contract used. So no, he came with cash too, you said, right?
Yes.
Wow, look at that. Everyone is saying, Yolande is saying, I love it. Mary's saying, I love it. Everybody's appreciating it. Let's see. So many people, Frida, Carol, everybody really appreciates you sharing your story. Kim Armstrong, Kim, we need to talk real estate too, says, does she have this 66 or is she doing the same thing? So do you have possession of the 66?
Oh, yeah, I drive it.
Okay. But you're willing to sell it and then you're going to get a different car?
Well, I'm trying to convince the owner and myself to sell the 66. It's still on the table.
Okay.
But that's I'm trying to convince him of that because we just got it not too long ago. And that was our intention from the beginning. Because we have a daughter, we were going to use it for a little bit for pageants and stuff, but we were going to, go ahead and get rid of it because it's in mint condition. And got an awesome deal. I'm telling you, if you look for stuff, it's there.
Yeah. Good for you. I'm guessing if you get the right price for it, it's gone.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Let's see if there's any other questions. So that is it for that question, Jania. And I know it sounded like you were about to tell us about something else. I know you talked a little bit about the real estate. Was there something else you were going to tell us? I think she muted her mic because her dog wanted his limelight. He wanted his 50.
Yeah, my cousin walked in and she started going crazy. Well, I was just going to say the house, I've gotten some other opportunities, and it was just from learning from you guys how to if you just get out there and talk to someone and see where it takes you. If it's something that you have a slight bit of knowledge in, you can find someone else, to help you. And I actually was blessed by calling around and speaking to some of the real estate agencies around here.
Yeah.
And I was able to get someone that was from close to the town that I'm from to kind of like partner with me to help me, not as maybe a mentor, but for us to help each other, in the fix and flip thing, because I was going to use her as my real estate agent to sell the house instead of me having to do that work myself. And another lesson learned from you guys as far as outsourcing.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, I mean, now I was going to outsource, instead of trying to do the for sale by owner thing or whatever, I decided I would use her to sell the fix and flips that I'm putting together. I have another one that someone had called me about, and I'm interested in that. I don't know for sure if I'm going to go forward because I'm scared, but I really want to. The exit strategies are confusing a little. So
okay, well, we'll talk about them. We'll talk about them and let's see how I can help you with them. But I just wanted to say congratulations. If everybody would put congrats in the comments to her, congratulations for taking action. One of the things that I think you've taught everybody from just listening to this is that you take action, you listen for opportunities, but that part about reaching out and talking to people is so important. You know, we always say, or we've been saying recently, a closed mouth cannot eat. Like, you guys need to talk and get out there and work the deals and communicate with people, use opportunities as much as you can, get up off of your chair, right? And have conversations, pick up your phone. If you're going to be on your chair, message people and Facebook, connect with people, look for opportunities to connect. I'm telling you, there are so many opportunities. I can't keep up with the opportunities. Lorette knows I owe so many people proposals that want to work with me that you know, don't know me for what I do in this space, just somebody I meet out talking to, and now they want this and this. And, you know, it's just amazing at what can happen. So I congratulate you, Jania. Very good job. And I know everybody is going to take action on this. I love that she used Marketplace. I love that she's doing real estate. I love that she's talking to people. So you guys, please start talking more, doing more, taking more action. And I know you can hear in her voice that she's having fun with this, right? So have more fun with your business and more will come to you. So thanks to her for sharing. And if you've got something to share, share it with others. It really helps us all grow. All right, Chris says, would you recommend Facebook Marketplace for a barely used recliner chair and storage? Of course, stop paying storage fees. Get everything out of storage and put it on Marketplace. Watch that Marketplace video. There, Lorette's showing it on the replay page right there. Can you put the link in the chat, Lorette? So go to the replay page and watch how to use Facebook Marketplace to earn extra income, okay? Watch that training. Candy says, ladies, I have some clothes that I was going to add to my Poshmark account, but do you think I need to do Facebook Marketplace? In my opinion, Marketplace moves faster than Poshmark. Everything I've put on Poshmark has sold, but everything I put on Marketplace has sold 3 times faster. So Candy, play with it, test it, and use both. And make sure that for both of them, pictures matter. Take good pictures. Take good pictures. Take good pictures, right? We are visual creatures. Take good pictures.
And share your success stories with us. When you sell something, tell us. We want to know.
Right. Yes, I definitely want to revisit the real estate project. Oh, yes, Kim. All right. I'll try to get a draft ready. All right, Kim. So, Candy, I got, yeah, Chris, okay. All right, so everybody's giving Jania a high five. I love it. Take action. So on that note, Lorette, we're going to wrap up today's class. Were there any questions that we missed? So Daryl, what do you?
That was a great way to end the call. Hey, and Alicia, how can we've got some Learning Tube notebooks and we have some Learning Tube pens. Can we figure out how to?
Yeah, so anybody who's taking action, send us a message about the action that you've taken and your address, and we'll send you some Learning Tube swag. So Jania, I will get your address. Lorette, can you type in the email in the chat and say it out loud?
Yes. So like, for example, Candy, once you put your stuff on Facebook Marketplace, send us a notice and let us know. And we can be like, you're an action taker, so we want to give you some swag.
Okay, great. So you're typing in the email address. So Jania says, you sent me a t-shirt a month ago and I love it. Well, now we have a notebook and a pen for you. I don't think you sent the notebook and pen out, did you?
Only to some people.
Okay. So Carol said, in Facebook Marketplace, is it accessible in Jamaica? Lorette, you said it is now, right?
I think Mary checked. I believe Mary was saying that it is.
Okay. Yeah, Mary said it was.
Right.
Mary Luz, can somebody answer me about last week's webinar? What was your question? Can you post it again? I don't see it.
So any of the past webinars, if you go to the Learning Tube and you scroll down to the bottom, there's the button for replays. So if you ever missed one, you can always go there.
Okay. Jania said, I forgot to take a pic and post. So just post in Learning Tube that class helped you, Jania. Post in the Learning Tube section in the Learning Tube Facebook group so that everybody can go back and watch that class, you know. We had nothing to sell in that class. It's just a teaching class. So today is just a teaching class as well. So, oh, that was the question, Lorette. So great on that one. So, yeah, Jania, people want to see if you have a picture of the Mustang too. Post it in the group. Mark says another excellent session, excellent information, and even laughs. Thank you, ladies. What did you guys think about today's session? Tell us in the comments what you thought about today's session. Candy B says, congrats, Jania, so happy for you. Yes, everybody is so happy for you, and congratulations, and we look forward to hearing on the next Learning Tube session what's going on for you. I believe, now don't quote me on this, but I believe next week we're getting one of Lorette's friends, Dave, who makes money with printables, basically, and it's all drop shipped. And he has become so popular for his teaching that I want you guys all to come on. We'll send out email reminders and bring your friends on and your kids on. This one is a fun one, and the stories are so good that I think you will love it. You guys will love it so much. So make sure that you're on next week's session. It's Thursday at 2. And I know that you will love it. So Candy said, I love printables. Me too. And this guy was a big time guy in Amazon. That's how Lorette met him. And Lorette was in his mastermind group as one of his gurus that were teaching other people, because Lorette did big things in Amazon too. And now he's just, you know, kind of left Amazon a little bit aside and gone into the printables market, and he's crushing it. So make sure that you are theirs. So Rich says, do you update your older Learning Tube videos? We need to go back and update them. So that is a good question too, Rich. We will work on that and have some updates. Mary Lou says, this and any session that you guys do are amazing. Thank you, girls. Absolutely great. Thank you. We absolutely love it. And we love you guys. We will see you same time, same place next